Good morning, students. In the Newton's method, in the previous video, we have seen Model 1 kind of problems, right? I hope you all understood those problems and doing great. See now, in the same Newton's method, we have this Model 2. See, of course, actually, we don't have any kind of Model 1, Model 2, Model 3 kind of problems in your textbook, but the way of solving the problem, it differs from one problem to another problem. That's why I have bifurcated into Model 1, Model 2, Model 3, like that. Clear? See, in the previous video we have seen calculation by using Newton's method. The interpolated value in the beginning of the data, straight away it is given, right? So like interpolate the value of so and so year, or interpolate the value of so and so value. So that way directly it is given. There is no like pre or post tagline kind of things. I mean to say that, look at this problem. Below are the given the wages earned by workers per week in a certain factory. Calculate the number of workers earning more than rupees 650 per week. See, which I have underlined. More than rupees 650 per week. In the previous video, in the previous problems, this kind of tagline is nowhere given. You might have observed that. Straight away the problem is asked. Workers earning rupees 650, or workers earning at the age 25. So that way the straight interpolating, which is to be interpolated, that value is given. But wherein in Model 2, if you observe, which I have underlined, more than rupees 650 per week. So more than, less than, below, above, up to. So all these, greater than, less than. So all these kind of taglines for the value which is to be interpolated would be asked. Such kind of problems we are going to see in Model 2. In that manner, I have bifurcated the problems into two ways, Model 1 and Model 2. Model 1, there is no such kind of statement like more than, less than, above, below, up to, greater than, like that. But in this model kind of problems, definitely in the question, this kind of way it will be asked. More than, less than, like that. Now, this is a given data. Weekly wages up to 500, up to 600, up to 700, up to 800, up to 900, up to 1000. So this is the problem given. See, up to in the sense less than, right? So less than 500, less than 600, and so on, less than 1000. So that is the reason I have written here the interval which is given. It is in the form of less than, below, up to, right? Then if you remember the condition for the intervals, class intervals, inclusive type, exclusive type, and then open-end classes. In the first year we have seen type of class intervals, isn't it? Now this is also one type of open-end classes, up to 500, up to 600, up to 700, up to 1000, this way, right? So this, when the data is in of less than kind of interval, obviously those frequencies should be in LCF mode. So that is what the condition we have seen. So when the data is in normal intervals, normal frequencies should be taken into consideration. When the data is in less than, LCF kind of consideration. When the data is in more than, here also MCF, more than cumulative frequencies kind of considerations. Now here, more than 650 it is asked, but the data is given about less than 500, less than 600, less than 700, this way, and the data is also given in LCF. If you see, LCF means, as you all know, that increasing kind of order, isn't it? So increasing kind of order, 50, 150, 300, 500, 700, 800, it is in an increasing order, right? So LCF means obviously the last value would become the total of the frequency, isn't it? In the LCFs, whatever the end value comes, that would be the total for the entire frequencies which are given. Fine. So now less than kind of data, LCFs kind of information, frequencies are given. So now what next? We have to do the leading forward difference table by using this data. So let us see that table now. See, generally Newton's method will be applied to ascertain number of workers earning more than rupees 650 per week. We have to certainly calculate more than rupees 650, but the data is given less than 500, less than 600, this way. Here we have to compute number of workers up to 650. First and foremost, question is asked about more than 650, isn't it? See, for example, in your hand 5 fingers were there. From fourth finger to the last finger we want to calculate. Instead of taking these 4, if you remove from 5 this one, the end one, obviously the 4 directly will come or no? The same kind of manner here, more than 650 it is asked from the given data. Then within 650 if you calculate and remove from the total, obviously the remaining ones will come or not? More than 650 means up to where you should calculate. More than 650, even 7, 8, 9, 1000. So we have up to 1000 the data. So instead of calculating that, up to 650 if you remove from the total, obviously the more than 650 only retains. Am I clear? So that way only the concept I am going to calculate now. So more than 650 it is calculated. First up to 650 we should calculate and then remove from the total. Obviously the answer would become more than 650. Here totally how many known values we have? If you see the data, 6 known values we have. Then whenever we have 6 known values, obviously the leading difference should be calculated up to 5th term. So 5th leading difference table should be drawn now. So 6 values are known, then the leading difference table until 5th leading table as follows. So let us see that 5th leading table now. Here come the 5th leading table. See, weekly wages less than 500, up to 500 it is given, I converted to less than 500. So less than 500, less than 600, less than 700, less than 800, less than 900 and less than 1000. So obviously the frequencies are nothing but LCFs, less than cumulative frequencies. 50, 150, 300, 500, 700, 800. Now you all know the leading difference concept. First, delta 1, 150 minus 50 becomes 100. 300 minus 150, 150. You know that 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2, 4 minus 3, 5 minus 4, 6 minus 5. So this way the leading forward leading differences should be calculated. Now 150 minus 50, 100. 300 minus 150, 150. 500 minus 300, 200. 700 minus 500, 200. 800 minus 700, 100. This is delta 1 and the first box would become the first leading difference. Next, lambda 2, 150 minus 100. See, first 6 observations we converted to 5 by doing the forward differences. Now these 5 should be converted to 4. 150 minus 100, 50, 200 minus 150, 50, 200 minus 200, 0, 100 minus 200, minus 100. From 5 to 4 you converted. This is the first leading difference. Next, from 4 to 3, 50 minus 50, 0, 0 minus 50, minus 50, minus 100 minus 0, minus 100. So from 4 to 3, third leading differences we have done. Next, from 3 to 2, minus 50 minus 0, minus 50, minus 100, minus into minus, plus 50, so minus 50. So 2 you converted, lambda 4. Next, fifth leading difference, minus 50 plus or minus, minus of minus plus 50. So minus 50 plus 50, 0. So the first leading differences all I have taken in box. This is y naught, this is delta naught 1, delta naught 2, delta naught 3, delta naught 4, delta naught 5. Unless it reaches the single term, we should keep on calculating the differences, leading differences. Now obviously when LCF the last term would become the total number of persons are 800. So just as a note you mention somewhere else. Clear? So let us see the further step. Leading difference table we calculated. Now according to the formula we need to calculate x and then substitute in the formula. Let us see that. First x should be calculated. X which is to be interpolated minus x at origin. Here it is small x and here it is capital X. There is a lot of difference. So make sure that you are writing here small x and here you are writing capital X. X to be interpolated, that means what question it is asked to be calculated x, that should be taken. So 650, as I mentioned earlier, question is asked more than 650, but initially we have to calculate up to 650 and then remove from the total. Then you will be getting obviously more than 650 terms. So 650 minus 500, x at origin, it is 500. So look at the table, less than 500. So 500 divided by common difference is 100. So the calculation would get 1.5. So remaining terms, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4. And you know the formula, right? Same formula. Yx equals to y naught plus x, which you have calculated here, 1.5, into delta naught 1 from the leading difference, first leading difference which I put in box, delta naught 1. Next x plus x into x minus 1 by 2 factor into delta naught 2 plus x minus 1 x minus 2 by 3 factorial delta naught 3 plus x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3 by 4 factorial delta naught 4 plus x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3 x minus 4 by 5 factorial delta naught 5. Because the leading difference has gone up to the fifth, because 6 are known, then obviously the leading difference you will be getting 5. So substitute all the values from the leading difference table in the formula. 50 y naught plus x 1.5 into delta naught 1 100 plus 1.5 into 0.5 by 2 into delta naught 2 plus 1.5 0.5 minus 0.5 by 6 into delta naught 3 0. So that way you should keep on substitute all the terms from y naught to delta naught 5 along with x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4, all those kind of arithmetic kind of progression it is. Now after substituting all the terms, yx equals to 50 plus, after simplifying this one 150 and this simplification 18.75 and this anyhow multiplied by 0, you will be getting 0 minus this whole data minus 1.1718 plus this whole data anyhow multiplied by 0, that also becomes 0. Fine. So by doing all this, the final yx value 217.58, that means approximately 218. But this 218, what exactly the calculation is? Less than 650, up to 650 we have done. But what did they ask in the question? Just rewind and see. More than 650 it is asked, but we calculated up to 650. As I have told you earlier, LCF, the final total, remember 800 is the total, right? Now up to 650 you have calculated. Now more than 650 means from the total remove this. Out of 800 number of persons who are getting the wages more than 650 are, this is up to 650 who are getting, we have removed from the total number of persons. So 218 persons are getting less than 650 wages, but we require more than 650 wages. So obviously the total number of workers are 800. So from the 800 remove those 218, you will be getting 582. So obviously from 800 number of persons who are getting the wages more than rupees 650 per week, they are 582 persons. So this is the different kind of model. What did you observe here? One thing, the class interval which is given up to like this, less than. Even when it is given less than, obviously the data should be in less than cumulative frequencies. If it is given in more than, even the data should be also given in more than kind of frequencies. If they are in normal class intervals, then here also should be in a normal frequencies. So this way the data has to be converted. Remember. So you need not convert, sir, more than it is asked. Can we convert this less than 500 to more than, like that? How you will convert? Less than 500 it is asked, up to 600 it is asked. So this regular class interval we can convert 500 to 600, 600 to 700, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 1000. So this way class intervals can be converted, but this less than data cannot be converted to MCF. It cannot. We cannot do that. Right? So this is the model 2. So we shall see one more problem now. So look at this problem now. So this is very important one. Interpolate the number of persons below, remember this word, and age 70 years. So question is asked about below age 70 years from the following data. Now data is given 0 to 20, 20, 40, 40, 60, 60, 80, 80, 100, and number of persons 333, 160, 135, 67, 65. See, immediately by seeing this problem, what did you observe? I have observed two things. Question is asked about below, but the data is given normal class intervals, right? And if you observe these frequencies, they are of decreasing order. Decreasing order comes in more than cumulative frequencies. But whenever the normal intervals are given, even though it looks like MCF, but they are not MCFs. That is the main observation you need to see. Clear? So class intervals are given. Obviously these are normal frequencies, but it seems to be a more than cumulative frequency, but they are not. When normal class intervals are given, these are the normal frequencies, whether it is in increasing order or decreasing order. Who knows that? 0 to 23, 33 people are there. 20 to 40, 160 are there. 40 to 60, 135 are there. Seems to be in decreasing order, but it might be the number also, no? Clear? So the class interval is given in a normal way. Normal class interval. Exclusive type of class interval. Obviously these observations are normal frequencies. So this is the major observation you need to verify every time. So question is asked below age 70 years, but the data is given normal frequencies and then normal class interval. Now according to the problem, this has to be converted. Clear? So let us convert this data into below kind of thing. So look at here now. According to the data, we have to convert it as follows. Question is given 0, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40. That as per the question, below age 70 it is asked. So I converted to less than 20, less than 40, less than 60, less than 80, less than 100. So this way data I have converted. Now question, normal frequencies they are. What we have to do, whenever the data is in less than kind, the frequencies also should be in LCF kind of mode, right? So the data 333, LCF conversion, how it will be? 333, again 333 plus 160, 493, 493 plus 135, 628, 628 plus 67, 695, 695 plus 65, 760. So according to the data, it has to be converted. The same thing I have done here, converted LCFs, because question is asked about below. So class interval I have converted to less than, and the frequencies also I have converted to less than cumulative frequencies. And later on you know how to calculate the leading differences. Delta 1, 493 minus 333, 160. 628 minus 493, 135. 695 minus 628, 67. 760 minus 695, 65. Second leading difference, 135 minus 160 minus 25. 67 minus 135 minus 68. 65 minus 67 minus 2. Again the third one, minus 68 minus of minus 25, so plus 25, minus 43. Minus 2 minus of minus 68 plus 68. 68 minus 2, 66. Again the fourth one, 66 minus of minus 43, 109. So after calculating this leading differences, the first difference should be in box. And then step 2, you know, x to be interpolated, which is to be interpolated means what the question is asked. Below the age 70 years. Below the data also has been converted to below kind, right? So pardon me, here below I have to write, by mistake I wrote less than. Okay, both are one and the same, but anyhow. Then 70 minus x at origin 20 divided by common difference between x values 20. So you'll be getting 2.5. You know, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4. That way all things should be calculated. Finally, substitute in the formula. So up to fourth leading difference. Write the formula first. Substitute all which I have put it in box. And x value also you substitute it. After simplifying, you will be getting the answer 668.4297. Now this is, here you need not subtract from the total because data they have not given in LCFs. You have converted the data into LCF, right? Even the question is asked about below, data is also converted into below. If more than is given, question if it is asked more than and the data is given in less than, then the final answer should be subtracted. So that way. But here it is not at all necessary because below it is given, below only we have converted the data here, differences we calculated and we substituted in the formula, we have got the value, this one. You understand? So once again, thoroughly you practice it, you will be understanding the concept. See, I have given one more problem as an example. Following data, find out the number of workers earning below rupees 25. So one more problem, look at here. Below rupees 25, below it is asked, but the wages are given in regular class interval and the frequencies are also given in regular frequencies. Convert that first. Below it is asked, no, convert this is also below 20, below 30, below 40, below 50, below 60, below 70, converted. This also should be converted in LCFs, right? Now it is matching the data below and then converted, conversions, you have put the heading here, converted also in below way. How many known values? 6. So you will be getting fifth leading differences, right? So see that table now. This is the table. After drawing the table leading differences, you know the leading differences: 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2, 4 minus 3, 5 minus 4, 6 minus 5. This way the leading differences should be done. And then later on small x should be calculated and then substitute in the formula like this. So this is a little bigger one. This would be the final answer. Below rupees 25,000. How many people are there? 83. So this is the method, Newton's method. So very simple, students. You need not worry much. So I'll just show you once again all the problems. Have a glance once today's class. So this is the first problem. More than it is asked. So more than means so many things we need to calculate. That is the reason within 650 what are there, that we calculated and from the total we removed it. That's it. We have done that. So this is the table. Formula writing is a must. Very cautiously do the calculations. If one small little negative or positive plus or minus thing, if it goes wrong, see for example 1.5, 0.5, here minus 0.5 is there. Obviously here it will become minus. If any two minuses are there, then this will become plus only. Again here 3 are there. This will become minus. So carefully observe it. Okay. Plus minus this way. This is very important problem, students. Thoroughly you practice this kind of question. Right? So these are all the problems. I hope you understand interpolation and extrapolation very easily. So practice. So anyhow you all are having textbooks, right? So exercise questions anyhow I am sending as an assignment this week. Practice all the problems thoroughly. Definitely you will understand the concept. With this I am going to close the chapter interpolation and extrapolation. Very small concept, just 8 marks it carries in the final examination. One 1 mark, one 2 mark, and one 5 mark. 5 mark obviously either binomial or Newton's. 1 mark, 2 mark questions you have expansion or any definition or any assumptions or any conditions of binomial and Newton. So like that. So please thoroughly you practice it. Fine. Thank you.